Good morning, girls. Today I'm going to teach you the 11th program, creating a table using MySQL, creation of table, deletion of table, and selecting of table. We are not going to see update. Update we can see later. Okay. So first step is to open a notepad, type the PHP commands. So I've already typed. So let me make my narration very small. I've already typed here to connect the SQL from the exam to the SQL. We are going to use this command set of commands called dollar $mysqli. Now, why do I use dollar to define the variable? So MySQL is the variable with I as the improved version. So MySQL I is the improved version which has been used with the dollar symbol, where I'm creating the object with localhost, root is the username, password is empty, and the database name is employee DB. So once I'm connecting the front end with the back end MySQL, I'm going to create the table. So to create the table, what you need to do is you have to go the same way. MySQL I arrow mark query. This is the syntax for the function. So where I'm going to create the table with all in the capital letter, create table if not exist. That should be in single quotes, followed by the table name is emp table. Okay, I'm creating six variables here. That is six variables: EID, ename, email, ephone number, department, salary. EID, I'm just giving the data type as integer, whose size is 6, and I'm just using the keyword unassigned auto increment primary key. I'm just setting the EID as primary key because it should not be duplicated. Like your register number should not be duplicated, right? The same way EID should not be duplicated. I'm using the primary key with auto increment. It will be automatically incremented. Okay. Then I'm using ename for varchar whose size is 30, not null. Email varchar 50 whose size is not null. Why am I using varchar for email? Because combination of alphabets, numbers, and symbols. Then e phone number, e department. So e phone number, you can ask me why, ma'am, instead of using int, you are using varchar. Because if I have checked with the int data type, what happens is in the database, while saving, it is generating its own phone number, but it is not saving the number which I have given. Okay, the phone number which I have given in the insert values. Okay, that's why I've changed the int data type to varchar data type for e phone number whose size is 10. Then e department varchar of 20 and e salary int of 15 because it is only numbers. See, all these things should be in capital letter. Then after creating, I'm just going to insert the values, insert the table values. So after inserting, what is the query which I'm going to use for inserting the values? Dollar $mysqli arrow mark query insert into, that should be in capital letters, and it's always start with double quotes. Then call the table name emp table. Since id is auto incremented, I'm not calling that variable here. I'm starting with ename, email, phone number, department, salary, salary values. Then I'm using four rows here, four row values here, where I'm starting with Aisha. First value, which is EID, is neglected here because it is using auto increment. Then I'm starting with name, which is varchar, so I'm putting in single quotes. Yeah, mail ID also is in varchar, putting in single quotes. Phone number is in var. Yes, phone number is in varchar. You can use either number or you can use either single quotes or you can use for varchar we usually use single quotes, but here since it is number, I'm just using only without single quotes. Then department is a varchar and e-sal is a number integer. Okay. So after doing this, I'm just deleting the values. Look at this. My SQLi query delete from, that should be in double quotes, table name where ename is equal to single quotes whatever value name you're searching, that will be deleted, followed by double quotes semicolon. Then after all this, you're using a query for displaying the table. Okay. Now you see row by row it should display, right? So I'm using another variable called result where I'm storing the MySQL I query value select star from E table. Now you see this is what the main important function, which is if I am checking that if result of number of rows, that is result of the table with number of rows greater than 0 only, you can fetch the values. If it is equal to 0, it means that the table is empty. You cannot fetch any values. So it should be greater than 0. While row is equal to result of fetch of associate. Now this fetch of associate function, what it will do now? It will fetch the values row by row. EID, E-name, email, E-phone number, E-department, E-salary. So how do you print the statement? EID is the value which you're going to see it in the local host. So with you, that should be in single quotes followed by dot operator. Then you're going to fetch the value from the database. So dollar symbol row of EID. Then dot break. The same logic is applied for name, e-name, email, e-phone number, e-department, e-salary. Okay. Now, if the data is not found, it will give you no data found. If you don't have any such data, it will give you no data found. Finally, you have to close the connection. MySQLi arrow symbol close. So this is how you're going to write PHP command. Then after that, what you need to do is you just save this file in the file, save as. Already I've saved it. Go to C colon C drive. There I'm making a double click on XAMPP, making a double click on HT docs. I've created a folder called PHP programs. There I'm giving the file name as db2.php. Then just save type as all files. Click on save. Because since I've already saved it, it is telling you have already saved it. Do you want to replace? Yes. So just minimize this. The second value is just go to XAMPP. You people know how to go to XAMPP, right? If you are new to this video, just search this XAMPP in the search bar. There you can see XAMPP control panel. Click on that. So moment you click on that, this dialog box will come. Just click on. Since it is running, it is showing you stop. But you need if you are newly using the control panel, it will be showing a button called start. Just click on Apache start and MySQL start. Now uh, after creating the codings in the notepad, just look at this. Straight to MySQL you have an admin. Click on that admin. It will be open with localhost php myadmin. You can see this is the database backend window. There what I'm going to do is just click on new. The moment you click on new, it shows you the title database. Create the database. The database what I have given in the coding is employee DB. So employee DB. And you don't do anything here. By default, it will be generated with UTF-8MB4 general CI. So just give create. Now my table name is EMPTBL. I'm going to give six rows. So create 6 number of columns. Now you see EID, give the first value as EID, which is of int. The value should be 6. Then straight away you just select index, not index, attribute should be unsigned. Then you give index, which is primary. Then click on, here I'm just giving 6, go. Then you just click on this AI is nothing but auto increment. So I'm just giving auto increment. Then I'm giving ename, varchar. Now look at the size what I've given. Just open the table if you are not varchar of 30. 30 is my size. Then phone number, email, which is varchar of 50. Then I'm giving phone number, which is varchar of 10. Then I'm giving department, EDEPT, department, which is again varchar of 20. Then I'm giving esal, which is number int of. So you can just cross verify. 6 is for int 30, 50, 10, 30, 50, 10, 20, 15, 20, 15. Okay. After creating this, you just save this. Incorrect prefix. Okay. One. Okay. Now the table has been created. You see, the table has been created. EID, e-name, email, e-phone number, e-department, e-salary. Okay. Now EID is set with auto increment and EID is the primary key. After this, after everything has been created, now you see, now you've typed the coding in the notepad. You have created a connection in the backend. Now you need not insert any values here. From the coding, the values will be inserted here. Now you go to localhost slash PHP. No, since I'm not familiar, localhost slash. I'm just giving localhost PHP programs. So localhost slash PHP programs, because inside PHP programs only I have just created a database to PHP. Now just click on this. You see, from the backend I've created, through codings I've created the name Aisha, EIDS1 Aisha, then EIDS2 is Izyan, EIDS3 is Shazana. Yasmin has been deleted. Okay, now you can also look into the admin backend whether the values are saved or not. Just click on admin. Okay, MP table. See, the whatever values I have given through coding, it is also saved here. Aisha, Izyan, Shazana. Okay, and whatever values I have given, everything has been saved here. So this is how you create a table, insert a table, then you have deleted the table, then you have displayed the table. Thank you, girls. I hope this video will be very useful for you. Thank you.